Hello grade 6, welcome again to our online classes. Today we are going to start with unit 5. This is the first unit we are going to study now in our second term. Okay, I want you to look at this picture and tell me, what can you see here? We can see many things. What's this? Oh, it's a cableway. We can see mountains, sea, city, lots of trees, and what's this? Cable car. Yeah, we can see many things in this picture. And here we see many boats, right? Do you like this place? For me, I like it. Actually, it's a good destination to spend your vacation or a holiday. So, let's read the blue books. Travelers in this cable car enjoy spectacular views of sunset over the city of Rio de Janeiro and the surrounding mountains, beach and ocean. Two cable cars connect to the summit of Pau do Acacar, Sugarloaf Mountain. That's the name of this big mountain. It's Sugarloaf Mountain, 396 meters above the city. The cableway, opened in 1912, was the brainchild of engineer Augusto Ramos. It was the first cable car to be built in Brazil and the third to be built in the world. So this cableway is the first one to be built in Brazil. It was built in, or it was opened in 1912. So it was the brainchild of engineer Augusto Ramos. Brainchild means what? It means his new idea. He was the first one that got this idea. We have some questions here we want to answer. Okay, choose the statement or statements that are correct. The photo was taken in the evening. The cableway in Rio de Janeiro is more than 100 years old. The people in the cable car are probably going skiing. Which one of them, or which ones of them are correct? That's right. The first one is correct. And the second one also is correct. Let's check our answers. Wow, well done. Okay, let's go to the next page.
1. Listen. Listen and repeat. Cabin. Cargo. Container. Cruise. En route. On board. Round trip.
Okay, dear students, before we start reading this text, let's first discuss the statement here on top of the page. Travelers to foreign countries learn about cultures of the local people. How? If someone travels to a new country, he can learn about the culture of the local people. Yes, he can learn about that. How? If you travel to a new country, you can share the people there. Share what? Share their language. You can learn their language or try to learn some new words, little bit and little bit. You can also share their food and know what kind of foods they eat in their daily life. You can also share the places where they go, and you can go sightseeing all over the country or all over the city and check their culture and their history if they have a long history or ancient buildings. You can also learn about their culture by searching on the internet and find out about their culture. Now, let's listen again to the conversation between these two people, Ricardo and Lily.
Two. Listen and read. A cruise with a difference.
Lily, you're here today to tell us about a journey you're planning. It's rather an unusual journey, I believe.
Thanks, Ricardo. Yes, I'm so excited. This time next week, I'll be taking the train to the port of Bremerhaven in Germany to board a ship, a very large ship.
So, you're going to take a cruise?
Yes and no. I'm going on a long sea voyage, but not on a cruise ship. I'll be travelling on a cargo ship, along with 4,000 containers carrying any kind of item you can imagine, from children's toys to motorbikes.
What a great idea! I didn't know that passengers could travel on cargo ships. Will there be space for you as well as all that cargo?
Yes, of course. I'm going to have my own sitting room, bedroom and bathroom. It's very comfortable, which is just as well, as I'll be on board for 55 days.
Where will you be travelling to? What's the ship's destination?
From Bremerhaven, we'll travel to Chile via the Panama Canal. En route, the ship will visit Colombia, Peru, Ecuador and Chile. But it's a round trip, and on the way home, we'll call in at Rotterdam and Antwerp in the Netherlands and Bremerhaven in Germany.
That sounds amazing. Will you be the only passenger on board?
No, my son Daniel is coming with me, and there will be 3 other passengers. There aren't many cabins on cargo ships. Most of the space is needed for the cargo, of course, so we're very fortunate to have this unique experience.
Won't you get bored?
Not at all. We'll be visiting so many wonderful places. There's a library of books too, many of which have been left behind by other travellers. I'll be doing a lot of reading. The ship also has a gym, so my son will be keeping fit.
Will this be your first cargo ship voyage?
No, it won't. 3 years ago, I cruised from Italy to Australia. That was a very long voyage, 91 days. I'm a writer, so I used my time well on that trip. I wrote a whole book, which was published last year.
Oh, congratulations! And I hope you have a great trip this time. Shall we talk again when you return?
That would be great. I look forward to telling you all about my adventures.
Good. So now we know that Lily is going to take a cruise. So what is a cruise? A cruise is a long sea journey in a big ship. So journey, what's journey? Journey, it's a long trip for many days or many weeks, sometimes months. And we have also another word that we can use here to talk about journeys. It's a voyage. A voyage is a journey or a trip on sea, by ship or by a big boat. So where is she going? She is going to visit many places. Many places. Okay, was she the only one on the ship? No, she has also her son. What's his name? Daniel. Her son Daniel is going with her, and there are also 3 more passengers. There are also, or there will be 3 more passengers on the cruise. Okay, it's a long time. Yes, it's a long time. How could she spend her time there? She will spend her time reading many books. There are many books on the ship. left by other travelers or other passengers who were there before she go. Okay, is it a single trip or a round trip? It's a round trip because she will go and come back to the same place on the same ship or the same cruise. Okay, now let's discuss some questions here. The first question we have here, choose L for Lily, D for Daniel, or B for both. The first one, who is going to talk about a voyage with a difference? Is it Lily, Daniel, or both of them? Correct. It's Lily, of course. Let's check the answer. Well done. Number two, who will be away from home this time next week? Is it Lily alone or Lily and Daniel? Correct, both of them. Number three, who will be doing a lot of reading? Correct, that's Lily. And number four, who will be traveling with Lily? Of course, her son Daniel. And number five, who will have 3 rooms for their own use on board? Of course, both of them, Lily and her son. Well done. Who is going to spend a lot of time doing exercise? It's Daniel. Yes, correct. Well done. Now let's try another exercise. What's this word? The first one. It's cabin. Yes, cabin. C-A-B-I-N. And the second word, cargo. C-A-R-G-O, cargo. And the third one, container. Container. C-O-N-T-A-I-N-E-R. And the fourth one, cruise. C-R-U-I-S-E. So let's match between these words and their definition or the sentence they go with. The first one, goods carried on a ship. Goods carried on a ship. What's this? Is it a cabin or cargo, container, cruise? That's right, it's cargo. B, a sea voyage, especially for pleasure. It's a cruise. C, a private room on a ship. It's a cabin, of course. And the last one, a large metal box used to carry goods. It's a container. Well done. So, dear students, now we know that Lily, went on a cruise for a long time. So, why do people make such long journeys? Why people go for journeys? Some people go for work. Some people go for pleasure. Some people just want to do this to enjoy their time or learn about new countries or new things or new cultures. So, next time you plan for a trip or a journey, make sure to choose a good destination to spend some good time, enjoy yourself, and learn new things. Thank you for this and goodbye, dear students. See you again later.